Hi guys, welcome to Practice Strokes. I'm going to work with you on a different kind of stencil. I worked with you on different stencils and practice strokes, but this is a Donna Dewberry stencil. I have a couple of new stencils I've just created. They're on my website. We've got jars and bottles and a mason jar, which many people use, making it very quick and easy. And then we have this wreath. I don't know if you can see, it's greenery wreath. I've taken it and made it 20 inches on a 20-inch IKEA pillow, which that pattern is on my website. Or you could just do this without the butterfly. Okay, there's a dragonfly, butterfly, and bee I added just for fun. All right, so let me show you what I did on here. Now this is doing an ombre, but see, there is the wreath. So I just put the wreath on with browns too. I did bark, burnt umber, bark brown, and the white, and ombre from the dark in the middle outward to the light. Okay, that's a 12 by 12 canvas. Now, what I'm going to show you today is these great mat boards that we sell. All right, so what happens on here is I thought I had the paper to show you. All right, this is the 12 by 12s, and we have a 6 by 16. We have long sign ones and we have smaller square ones. So I painted on here and mounted the second one on top. And so they're great mat boards. These right here can be glued on a canvas that's bigger, so you can't make a pretty border. So it's a mixed media board, and we have them in stock on Winston.com. All right. So let me share what's going to happen here. These are a multitude of the stencil brushes that I have on my site, and then here's a couple daubers that I like to use sometimes also. Now this is a well-used stencil. See how I use the fall colors on this one, and I switched the different colors. Well, I left that on there so y'all could see that those are some colors. I even did glitter through this. I don't know if you can see the glitter still on here. You don't want to leave it totally on there because it starts building up sometime, but I didn't have it build up too much even with the glitter. You see, I also use stencil butters, and I scrape those on with a scraper or a palette knife, and I scrape them right through this, lift it up, and it's a raised beautiful colors, metallics, and fun. And you have to check those out. I've had demonstrated those also. All right, so now I'm going to use some other pretty colors, which are going to surprise you that aren't this. So I want you to see that I'm going to pick up some medium gray and white. Now I'm going to rub this in till it disappears from my sponge. Okay, because we don't want it to ooze out. And I didn't tape this because we could move it around, but I'm going to do a triangle of color here. So I'm going to go, here's the gray. Woo. I still could have taken off some more paint, I think. Let's see how that's looking. Okay, you got to be careful. I'm going to go with paper towel and tap some of that off, okay? I also want to tap some gray in there, white. Okay, so we're going to get light along here. There you go. All right, I'm going to get a little bit more white. Now I have gray. Let's do gray over here. You can pounce it, or you can make circles. But you want to take off a bunch of the paint before you do too many circles. I still like to lift it and check it out. All right, 1, 2. So let's do this down here. Let's do this guy right here. Now, if you're worried about going on to some of the stencil that you don't want to get touched, okay, I don't want, this one's a different one, okay? Let's see, where are we? Right, that one's okay. We're going to take off those. Okay, now don't go away because we got fun steps to show you. All right, it makes a difference. Now look, I've got 3 grays to lay out. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and lay this here and tape it down so it doesn't move around while I get my next color. So I'm gonna take this sponge, it's dry. I'm gonna pick up this mauvey, this is Keepsake Rose. Okay, I'm gonna make this light. All right, so let's come on here. All right, that's dark. So let's pick up white. And let's bring some white in here and I can pounce that even. And I'm gonna go right into this, those petals too, okay? All right, and it's over here. Be careful not to touch what you don't want to touch. Okay, that's got some nice color in it. And here's another one right here. Now I got lighter and lighter, but I can come back and get a teeny bit of mauve. It's not mauve, but it's a pretty rose color. Keepsake Rose. Or you can take some other colors and blend it from magenta with white and just a little bit of linen to change that color. Look. All right, so be careful doing that. Make sure you tape it and you know where it's going to be. Now I can come in here. Let's get a stencil brush now, a small stencil brush because I have all these little pieces here. See, a longer brush compared to a shorter brush that has more control. Okay, are y'all still with me? All right, I'm excited for you to see. Let's go all around here and put these darker berries. All right, so I made little circle berries. I know you can daub them with the handle of your brush, but I just like wanted to put them in here in case you wanted to do this. Okay, so now look, I want you to see what that's gonna look like, just darker. Okay, they're gonna go right in here. I have eucalyptus ones in here. I'll show you how to do the eucalyptus in a minute, if y'all hang on. And we're gonna put the darker mauvey pink in here. I'm not worrying about rubbing those off too much because I want those to be in there. So I put them in 3 or 4 spots, right? And then what I want to do is I'm going to put this to the side because I'll probably use it again. And I'm going to pick up for this eucalyptus and I'm going to use gray, the medium gray. All right, then I go to paper towel and take that off. And it's, that took too much off. All right, so it's going to be right. It's a stiff brush, so. All right, so I can do all the way up the stencil. Now, what you're going to see is there's all kinds of fun elements in here so that you can repeat and repeat and repeat. Or let me come in here with white now. So now I'm going to take a touch of white, rub it in, touch, touch. Get it on the top tip, on the top, on the top, on the top. Now, see how that shading's going to go? We can do a little bit more. All right, so the same thing over here. It's a light gray. Now I've designed each type of leaf to be picked up and moved around anywhere you want to put it. I even have a eucalyptus right here. So it's just nice to see the variety of what you can do with a variety of leaves. And I'm all about putting tone on tone backgrounds to make your piece different, all right, than other people's look, all right. Now I'm gonna put a lot of white to get a really soft little spray in here. Is this looking fun? We can have a soft spray here. Maybe I don't use them all. I'm just going to use a couple more here to show you. And that's a really pale pink. So you can do pale grays, pale pinks, and keep coming in here. Okay, I did the 3 of those. I give it a little light pink over here. See, do we have enough? Now, since I got gray paint on that, I think on both of those, I think I need to put something else there. So I'm gonna make it a little bit darker there. Oops. See, I just got in there. That's gonna show. Let's do this little leaf here, darker. Are you having fun yet? I'm just showing you how you can take and just by changing colors, make this pretty amazing. A little bit of light pink in here. I think I am covering a whole bunch, aren't I? All right, a little bit up here of light pink. I don't have to do all that. And what did I touched something over here, but anyway, I'll go find it out. I'm sure when I lift this, and we'll have to come back. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to make these both light pink because I put some gray in there. All right. So I want you to see that we started around. Now, all you do with this guy, so let me show you, and this is how you complete him. But we got a lot of the work done for you, all the little leaves and stuff. We're going to come in here with a script liner, a 2 script liner, and we are going to finish up these little lines that aren't in all of these really good, okay? So we're going to come here, and I'm going to use some inky gray, and right here I can come in here with some gray into the pink and get that nice look. Okay, and also I can come up here. So just every once in a while, but then we're going to take this gray. I was trying to do this really fast, and if you're real careful, you can make sure it's nice and smooth. See how I have it kind of not so smooth? And also, if you clean your stencils better than I cleaned it, guess what? They keep a nice clean edge. And so just a little bit of alcohol, I put them, and I get those scrapbooking bins, and I put some alcohol or water and just lay them in there after I use them. Unless I'm out here on the road teaching, and then I have bad habits, okay? So, all right, so I just want you to see, I can put some gray in here and pull it to all of the pink. See, that's a nice look. All right, now, the next thing, and then I can take the darker pink and put them into the other ones that have nothing. You can also come right here and put little berry stems. Isn't that cute? All right, so I want you to think about different colors. I'm trying to show you some great colors in here. We're going to come here and make this a berry branch too with the gray. See that? Loose. You see, I'm not worrying about it being perfect. That kind of adds to the look. All right, so now the eucalyptus, you need to make the eucalyptus look like eucalyptus. And that happens, you can kind of tell by the shape, but look what happens now. I'm going to pick up gray and white, and I'm going to go under this and into this, under there, into this. Can you see it? Under this eucalyptus, and because they have a stem in the dead middle of that eucalyptus. All right. So from here, it stops, goes in the middle of here, stops, middle, middle, middle. And it has a stem that even goes out the top right here. All right, so isn't that kind of fun? Right here. So this one comes under here, and then we're going to go here. See, I need a little bit of white for the show. And pull it to there, there, there. All right. Now, I just finished this one off by taking a 12 flat. I know this is these 2 weeks I'm taking a long time because I'm having fun showing you my new product and showing you how you can make this an easy, quick little project to sell. I get there's some wood pieces at Michael's, that are 2 for $7.99, usually on the end cap. And they're pre-finished little plaques and with hangers and everything on them. Well, they're just the right size to use some of these stencils. Now, remember, you don't have to have 12 by 12. You can put these little sprays and move them around on a piece. And I've had the 20 by 20 pillow this stencils really well on fabric. So think about that as a project. All right, so see the little sweet roses. All right, and I can come right back in there with white and the medium gray and have a few leaves. Or I can see this little spray of leaves coming here. Now, how do you like this, guys? I need to know. I love your likes, showing YouTube that you're happy with me. I love you to watch my lives. Come check out my membership. It's only $9.99 a month just to check it out. You can go look easily on my site. When you click it, it gives you an opportunity to join one of the levels. $9.99 gives you 4 full lessons a month, and you get all the past lessons, 14 months of lessons. So you don't want to miss out. Come check me out. And a whole variety of products and how to use one stroke in amazing ways. And I would love to have you join us. We get to talk to each other, and we talk back and forth before I get online with a live. So, oh, I like that. What do you think? Just a little bit of frill, and you can make these as Christmas giveaways. So check this out. This is our mat board, 12 by 12 in stock in a plastic wrapper, all nice. You paint it, slide it back into the wrapper, and send it as a gift. How's that sound? These are the wrappers. You have it all ready for you, and you have a great gift. So until next week, keep painting.